keep on going. This is my testimony, and I'm just here to let you know that your life matters. And whatever you're going through right now, it is going to pass, and God is going to bless you. And you just got to keep on going. 2 years ago, May 28th, I almost gave up on my life. I almost gave up on everything. I almost quit because I was going through such a rough time in my life. And, being so young and having so much responsibility and still showing up for everybody, it kind of caught up to me. And I was still grieving the loss of my father. And everything was just coming to me at once. And I was like, yo, I'm done. I sent a message to my family group chat just being like, I said, yo, I'm going to hop on the plane and I'm taking a vacation. But they didn't know what I was talking about at that time. So they looked at it like, all right, like, you need it. Like, but I was really like, I'm done. Like, I was tired of everything. And I remember that time, I just prayed to God. I'm like, God, everything was happening to me. So I'm like, God, please just give me the strength to continue to keep on walking. Please give me the strength to just get through this, through everything that I'm going through. And at that time, like, a lot of things were happening to me. And if y'all don't know, I'm a 24-year-old father figure to 8. And at that time, I was a 22-year-old father figure to 8. So even when life was hard and everything started happening, I still had to show up for all the people that depended on me, So I was burying all the pain and everything I was going through with a smile, because I knew, like, if I was sad and I'm the head of the household and I'm in an angry mood walking around my house and stuff, like, that's not good for the people that depend on me, So I took a lot of that to the chin, and I just still showed up every day. But it caught up to me, and I remember, like, asking my family for help. I'm asking them, like, listen, I need some help during this time. I need some help. It's rough. My gas got cut off. My electric got cut off. I lost my job. But I didn't lose my job at that time, but I think my work was slow. Something was going on, but I just knew I needed some extra help. And it wasn't even financially. I was all right financially. I just, had to make some sacrifices and make it happen. But I was like, I need some help in my situation. And my family, they was like, like, you doing too much. Like, I was basically judged, okay? And as y'all all know, my nieces, I got them out of, they were going to go back to foster care, but I went to court and got full custody of them. And I came to my family. I said, listen, in this season, I just need a little bit of help with them. I need some help with the girls. Their emotions, their emotions is all over and stuff. They arguing all every day in the house, and it's just a lot going on. I got this going on. I just need a little help. Can y'all just come help me and things like that? And I was judged, and it was like, yo, they need to go back into the system. Just send them back to the system, my family, So I was hurt hearing that. So I'm like, in this time, I just need some help. And I'm asking y'all for help, and I'm being judged. So I was hurt at that time, and I just looked at my life. I said, my family won't even help me. My dad is not here on the physical side. I can't hear his advice anymore. I don't have nobody to really uplift me. So I think my time is done, And I was so ignorant at that time because I didn't know that God was just putting me through everything, and I had to feel those feelings to be here in this position today. 2 years later, I'm stronger than ever. 2 years later, I'm sitting here motivating the world and the people around me by living in my God-given purpose. If I would have gave up on myself at that time, I would have gave up on so many people that depended on me. All my kids and my nieces and everybody, I would have gave up on them. And they are growing up to be smart. They just all got their own personality, and they just so loving. And it's like, that was so selfish for me to be in that season, but I know how it gets. It gets like that. Parents, I know it gets overwhelming, and you still got to show up. Yes, but I just want you to do this. I want you to pray, because that's what I did. I prayed. I said, God, give me the strength to get through this season. God, show me the way, and little by little, I started to get restored, and I started to see things differently. I started to see things differently, and I started to appreciate a lot of things more. And I said to myself, I said, listen, you've been through so much. Your story is not done. You have a purpose. I told myself this. I said, yo, you have a purpose. You got to keep on going, you know? And I would give myself positive affirmations every day. And I would just look at my life and look at my family and just start to appreciate it a lot more. And every single day, I gain more appreciation. Like, yo, I'm so glad I didn't make that decision. Like, I'm so glad I didn't let those negative things overplay all the positive things that's going on in my life. Because at that time, I was looking at all the negative like it was something so big, but it was something so small. You know, God is going to provide for you. God's going to open doors for you. Don't worry about nothing. It's all in his hands. He's going to take care of you, you know. And at that time, I didn't have that much faith in him, you know. So when I put that faith in him and I started trusting the process every single day, I started to get more clarity in my situation. And believe it or not, I wasn't asking for help and people was coming to me, bringing me help, you know. Like people started to come to me and I knew that God was just sending people in my way and just blessing me, you know, and I was just so thankful. So I'm telling you, like, don't give up on your life because it's just a season. We all going to have a season where we down, where we hurt, where we depressed. And I tell y'all that all the time because my testimony is real. Like my testimony is real. And that season, it was so rough for me. Now look how far I've come. Same responsibilities, same situation, same blessings. I'm breathing, okay? Same thing, but my mindset is a little different. I'm appreciative and I have faith in God in every step that I take. And I take steps that I can't see because I'm putting my all into him. Okay. And that's why doors are starting to open in my life because I'm putting my all into him. And I look at life like everything happens for a reason and it's just a season. So when you're going through the storm, know that the other side of that storm is all the things that you prayed for and it's better days. Don't give up where you are. Please don't give up where you are because God is going to show you something. And I'm telling you because I can't say too much here, but just know that when I'm talking to you like this, like just listen to what I'm telling you. You matter. You belong here. And I know times it's hard. I know it. Y'all like it's a hard thing. I don't want to get too I don't want to get emotional in this video because some things when I talk about some things I get emotional. But just know May 28th, 2024, it was rough. But we sitting here today, May 28th, 2026, and I am blessed and I'm so thankful that I continued to keep on moving and I did not give up. My father is proud of me. Okay? I want y'all to know I live my everyday life real authentic. And the things that I tell y'all and when I sit here and give y'all share my testimony with y'all, I really want y'all to listen and apply that to your life. We all have the light. We all have the light. But sometimes when we're going through so much different things, our light is dim. And May 28th, 2024, my light was dim. And I didn't even open my eyes to see how blessed I was. Even then, I was blessed then. Okay? Yeah, my lights was cut off. Yeah, I was going through some things with my children, mom, and, you know, things like that. And all the things was going on and this was happening and that was happening. Yes, but God still woke me up. And God showed me this because if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be as strong as I am today. You know? I'm stronger than I ever been. I'm stronger than I ever been. And it feels good. Okay? So I don't want to keep y'all here too long. This day right here, I was going to take a day and I was going to just go and take a drive, go to Atlantic City or something, somewhere close by, get a nice rum. Not a nice rum, just a basic rum and just get some rest and just because I'm showing up for everybody every day. You know, I'm still doing the same thing I'm still showing up for everybody. That's what I do. That's my heart. You know, I got a nonprofit organization. You know, I show up for people every day. But this June, I'm gonna take care of myself. You know, I'm gonna take care of myself. I'm gonna go on a vacation. I'm gonna just really pour some time into myself because I got a lot of things planned, and I gotta get organized, and I gotta pour a little bit into myself now. I've been pouring into everybody else, and I've been taking care of everybody else, and now it's time for me to take care of myself. So June is filled with so much blessings and so many things that I'm doing for other people as well. My calendar is full for June. Just think about it. 2 years ago, I almost gave up. I would have let down so many people. So many people. It's millions of people across this earth that I inspire. It's millions of people. So if you are out there and you think that your life is over, and you think that because you're going through all these things in your life that you don't mean nothing, I'm telling you right now, you mean something, and you got to keep on pushing. If you're breathing right now, and if you watch this whole video, you have work to do. God is not done with you. And think about this, right? It could be worse. It's somebody right now that's out there right now wishing they had your life and the things that you have. It's people in other countries that are getting treated the worst, okay? The worst. And yet you are sitting here and you have some things that they don't have, that they dream of. Be thankful. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life, the good and the bad, okay? Accept your past and move on. You got to keep on going. I love y'all so much, and never, ever give up on your beautiful life.